See what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, and, still far too many people still believe in this concept of government as being legitimate, and actually having a place in the world in any capacity, in any, level whatsoever. Minarchists still have a belief system, have a religion. That's all it is. It's the religion of authority. It's a belief in the legitimacy of something that has never and never is not now and never can ever be legitimate. The right to rule over other people. It's a total fraud, and people still believe that we should in any way interact with this complete fraud. And until people understand that there's no legitimacy to the violent things that they conduct on a day-to-day basis, and ultimately develop the resolve to exercise their right to defend themselves against that violence, ultimately nothing is going to change.
Yeah, they rely.
Which is why the presentation I'm going to do on the Second Amendment is so important. And you still have so many absolute milquetoast people. Let me just put it that way, as least offensive as I could say it on the air. Okay, because if you talk to me personally, I'd have a lot, more explicit choice words for what I really think of people that are unwilling to defend themselves and don't believe in gun ownership. I have posted a recent video on my Facebook page of me shooting a sniper rifle, and in the video I have a shirt on that says, "Free people have guns, slaves don't." Anybody that still doesn't understand that only a slave, a perceived slave by their master, is prevented and prohibited from owning the ability to defend themselves from violence in the means of a firearm. Okay? They're slaves themselves. If people don't understand that, you are already in the mentality of a slave, which is why some of the founders of this country tried so hard and made such an effort to try to convey the importance of never, ever giving up the right to keep and bear arms. And it's something that I feel so strongly about, and too many people absolutely don't understand it whatsoever. It's a topic I'm going to revisit on this show even after I do the presentation, and hopefully get a video out, from that. But I'm going to revisit the concept of gun ownership on this show, probably after the next series that I go through.
Yes.
You really need to watch, the video Innocence Betrayed, because it's a really great documentary on the importance of firearms and why never to give them up. And too many people, especially in, countries other than the United States, really, I mean, most countries other than the United States, the people there have been turned into subservient slaves that actually believe that there's no proper role for the ownership of firearms, and they are literally mentally ill. They're mentally ill by taking that position, but I can think of no better definition for mental illness than a slave who loves being a slave. That's what somebody who stands against firearms is.
Yeah. Also, one